in, John, this contraption?
You should be ready to roll.
You're in? Okay.
Yep.
I don't know why it...
That's why I've recommended Churchill Mortgage for over 30 years. They listen, answer your questions, and help you start with wisdom so you can move forward with clarity. Listen, if you're thinking about buying a home, don't start with an open house. Start with a trusted guide. Go to churchillmortgage.com and get started today.
This is a paid advertisement. NMLS ID 1591.
The voice of Berks and beyond. 830 WEEU ready.
The voice 830 WEEU.
You're perfect right where you're at.
We'll work this out.
Redner's Markets presents Food for Thought. Your chance to learn information about nutrition,
I have my
how to achieve your lifestyle goals, the types of food to eat, and how to prepare them. Starring Meredith McGrath, registered dietitian and coordinator of the Health Sense program at Redner's. The views expressed on Food for Thought are not necessarily those of the staff, management, ownership, or sponsors of WEEU. And now, here's your host, Meredith McGrath.
All right, everybody. It's not Meredith McGrath yet. We're going to get there. You've got John Treese. I'm the Joan Rivers of the Morning with Mike morning show, always the designated fill-in person. But happy to be here for another exciting episode of Redner's Food for Thought. We do have Meredith here. We have Avery here. And Meredith, who else do we have in this? Who's a sous chef today?
One more special guest, because you know what? Chef Tim has really big shoes. So
big shoes.
Big shoes. And we actually have some little shoes to fill in for him, and that is Finley. Woo! She's excited to be here. And as we kind of close out May, I'm realizing this is reality for a lot of people. Kids are in the house. They're in the kitchen. They're in the bathroom. They're literally everywhere. So whether you are a caretaker, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a mom, a dad, whoever you are, these kids are getting out of school. Your family, your house is like on overload. I know that.
Too full.
So yeah, we're going to be close quarters for a couple months now, and it's going to be fun. It is going to be so fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
But part of being a lot of fun is you got to have stuff planned. You got to have some stuff prepped because you just can't wing it over the summer.
Well, sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you gotta wing it. But planning definitely does help for sure. So anything you can do to plan is really great. Ooh. Okay, we got a little extra.
Surprises around the corner.
Yeah, we got a little extra. So we're definitely coming down to these last couple weeks of May, and there's so much fun stuff this summer when you think about it. And we're going, I have to plug the magazine. Hold on. So the Redner's Health Sense magazine for summer just came out. And it is jam-packed. It is actually the biggest issue we've ever done. There's so many recipes because there's so much stuff coming up. We have the World Game.
Yep.
We have America 250.
Right on the front cover.
And then just fun summer stuff. And May, which Avery and I were told about, is National Salad Month.
Yes, it is.
And so that's really what we're talking about today. And it's such a good time to eat salad because now's the time to eat produce.
Yeah.
Like, produce is great all year round, but right now, when we get so much stuff locally, now's the time to do it.
Well, before you were prepping, before we set up and got going, I heard you saying, the strawberries are probably from here and the blueberries are probably from here. To me, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea. They're at the store. But the thing I do know is when I do bring them home, you can tell when they're in season and when they're not.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and again, so we live in Pennsylvania, and today's 90. Tomorrow's going to be 50. Who knows any day if it's still going to snow? We don't know. No. So we don't have that predictable weather where we can have fresh fruits and vegetables all year round. And even across the United States, we don't have that. So a lot of our fresh produce that we may want in November, December, January, we get throughout the country. So, throughout the world. Right. But our friends from Little Leaf Farms.
They're local.
They are local, and I love their story. And so when we talked to them about doing National Salad Month, they said, we want to help one of your guests eat a lot of salad this summer. So we have this really cool giveaway from our friends at Little Leaf Farms where they are going to be stocking your refrigerator for the majority of the summer with free salads from Little Leaf Farm. And if you have not tried, have you tried it yet?
Oh, I've tried them.
Is that what you eat?
I do.
So first of all, in the Redner's app, we have a digital coupon for it. So it's $1 off too. So if you did not download the Redner's app yet, you have to do that because there's so many exclusives.
So many deals.
So many, you know, because you're the queen. This is, so for those of you who have not met Avery yet, Avery Hidalgo is officially one of our new marketing team members, and she just graduated.
Congratulations.
And we're so excited to have her. So she has a knack for marketing. She's totally into social media. But what I love about her is that she loves food.
Oh, I do. I love food.
Yes, and she knows a lot about food. What about you, Finley?
I do love food.
You love food, and what did you have for lunch today?
Today I had a salad.
You had a salad, and what was on your salad?
I had croutons, and chicken, and most of all salad.
That sounds like a pretty good salad.
Yeah.
And so for the caretakers at home, what I will tell you is this girl right here, she is my firstborn. She is 8 years old. She has never eaten salad at home until she ate it at school. So just keep in mind, sometimes little eaters who are developing their taste and developing their taste buds often try things away from parents that they would not normally try at home because it's easy just to be like chicken nuggets, pizza, macaroni, and cheese. And we fall into that trap because we want to hurry.
Schedule.
But it's so cool to hear sometimes what our kiddos eat outside of the house. So, so I ask every single day what she's eaten, and it's always kind of fun, like raisins and yogurt parfait and the salad.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, right? You really this was like your first year where you ate a lot of school lunch, which was cool. And that really helps expand their tastes for coming home.
I bet it helps a lot when your friends are eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have Finley who loves food, Avery loves food, but she is also the mobile app queen. She was there a lot of steps of the way in development, and she knows the ins and outs of it. And then, of course, all the exclusive upcoming deals.
Oh, we have a bunch of new deals every week featured. And
Yes.
Oh, plenty more. But we do have a featured deal each week. Always make sure to check your Renner's account on Thursdays.
So starting tomorrow, we have the digital deal of the week is 99 cents, 24 pack of water. So again, super easy just to clip it into your coupons. If you're at the store, I am an online shopper because it's just that easy for me. I actually will go to the store for work, but still submit my order. So they do all the shopping. You know Mommy does that, right?
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, she knows.
Absolutely hilarious.
They always ask, are we going in or are we sitting? I'm like, we're sitting. And we're waiting for them to bring it all to us. But last week was the free avocado and the 99-cent bag of tortilla chips, which were my absolute favorite.
Perfect for the weather.
It really was. And I hate to do the spoiler alert, but on June 2nd, which is rotisserie chicken today, and I only thought of this because we are featuring rotisserie chicken in one of our recipes today. We're going to have a very hot coupon for rotisserie chicken
Yes,
day.
we are.
So please, if you have not downloaded the app, make sure you do that. And of course, all these recipes are in the magazine that we're doing today. So we're going to get started.
Yeah.
Because we got to get something into the oven. Finley, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She wore her red shirt
I see.
for Redner's.
Oh,
There was so much strategy behind it. I love it. Put a little bit more thought into it than I did. Although I do have a plant T-shirt on.
USA for Memorial Day.
And
well,
I mean,
I came
you're
from
legit.
work.
You're legit. So everybody here strategically
Uniform.
picked out their outfits. Have a plant, obviously, a really great resource for everything fruits and vegetables. Check out their website, of course, because they have some great stuff, and especially as we move into the summer. All right, so we are going to actually start with dessert. So we are doing salads. We're basically focused on salads, but there's nothing like a fresh berry dessert. And it's on the cover, and it is called our mixed berry pretzel tart. So what we have to do first is to make the crust. So you're just going to take some pretzel sticks and throw them in your food processor. And you are going to pulse them and chop them really, really hard so that they basically come down to crumbs. Now, we already have the melted butter here that Avery just took out of the microwave. And Avery, what I'm going to do, if you want to dump those pretzels into... Yep, Finley, do you want to do it?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
And so another thing to be very aware of, Finley is going to be here doing a lot of these steps today because it is just that easy. And no matter if you have 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 or more, you can find tasks for them to do and really be involved, and that also helps them want to try some more stuff. So if you want to start to stir that is going to be the base of our crust. And then Finley, do you want to get the brown sugar and you want to dump that in while Avery is stirring around there? You can dump the whole thing in.
Thank you.
So right now in the bowl, again, we just have the crumbled up pretzel sticks. We have melted butter and the brown sugar. Avery is getting it stirred all nicely in the bowl. And then we are going to press it down into a pie plate. It's going to bake in the oven at 350 for only 10 minutes, and then we're going to take it out and it's going to cool. Later in the show, we will get that baby all finished with some great cream cheese, some nice light fluffy topping, and then of course our fresh berries, strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. All right, how you guys doing?
Good.
They're doing a good job with the crust.
So it's not super fine. It's just like pretzel crumbs. So it's still got
it's going to have the
texture.
grit to it. Yes, I'm excited for this.
And that's salty and sweet.
Salty and sweet. I think this is going to be a really good pretzel tart here.
Thank you, Finn.
And then you guys could press it on down. And then we will get that in the oven. So I think, especially as we are approaching Memorial Day, this is a really great dessert to have on hand. It's something you can make ahead of time, keep in the refrigerator, bring it out when your guests come so you're not scrambling last minute. So, and of course the colors are great. We got the red, white, and blue. You cannot go wrong.
You can't beat that.
And you want to get it a little bit up on the sides because when we get our cream in there, it will go up a little bit. Good job. Pack it down.
The intensity of the packing.
I see that. Pack it down nice and firm. And again, if you were unable to make it to a Redner's yet at this point to pick up the magazine, you could always check it out online at rednersmarkets.com. This magazine and the last 100 are all there. So you can always check through our archive and find some more recipes as well.
And it really is the easiest thing to access. They're all there, and they're all
there.
You just click
Yes.
the issue you want, and every page is there.
Yes.
It's the easiest thing to do.
And then, of course, while you're there, you could do your shopping. Click it for pickup, and then we're all good. All right, so Finley is going over to the oven, and she's going to get the crust in. It doesn't matter which shelf. And we're going to look at 10 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm thinking we could take a break.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, you are listening to Redner's Food for Thought here at 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and Beyond. Stay tuned in if you haven't checked it out yet. Please pop over to the Facebook Live. It's going on. Just go to the Redner's page. You'll see it right there. And in the meantime, we'll be back in just a moment here at 830 WEEU.
No time to shop? No problem. Life can move pretty fast, but grocery shopping doesn't have to slow you down. Redner's Ready saves you time. Just visit rednersmarkets.com and use Redner's Ready to order your groceries online, and they'll bring them straight to your car. It's fast, easy, and contactless. Get your shopping done the smart way with Redner's Ready. Fresh, convenient, and friendly, and contactless convenience every time. Visit rednersmarket.com and start your order today.
Tuition bills, retirement contributions, a parent who needs a little more help than they used to. At Girard, the Univest Wealth Division, we see the full picture of your financial life, and we help you protect it with a plan built around your family, your timeline, and the responsibilities only you understand. Visit meetgirard.com to schedule a consultation today.
Products and services are not FDIC insured, not a deposit level or bank guarantee, not insured by any federal government agency, and are subject to risks, including loss of any principal amount invested.
Are you hosting a prom or graduation party this spring? Don't let your celebration turn tragic by allowing underage youth to drink in your home. Serving alcohol to minors is unhealthy, unsafe, and against the law. Did you know that teens who drink alcohol are more likely to use drugs, make poor decisions, and are at a greater risk for injury and death? Make your parties about friendship, not alcohol. Parents who host lose the most. Learn more at cocaburks.org/parents. Paid for with Pennsylvania Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Experience the life lived by America's greatest generation at the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum's 35th Annual World War II Weekend, June 5th, 6th, and 7th. Vintage aircraft, reenactment camps, swing era music and entertainment, military collectors flea market, plus much more. For tickets and details, go to maam.org and click on the World War II Weekend tab. That's maam.org. The 35th Annual World War II Weekend, June 5th, 6th, and 7th at the Mid-Atlantic Air Museum.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad
30 seconds to music.
This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/Mike.
Coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
8:30 WEU, the voice of Berks and Beyond. You are listening to Redner's Food for Thought. Welcome back. It's John Treese along with Meredith. We are doing some summer stuff today.
Summertime.
And it's finally just around the corner.
It is. We are only a couple weeks away from the unofficial, is that what they call it? They call it the unofficial start to summer, right? Unofficial start to summer, so it's Memorial Day. And I think, Finley, how many days of school do you have left?
About a week.
Oh, are you sure? Wow. And guess what? Avery has 0 days.
0 days.
You're done. Freedom.
Forever.
End of the summer.
Avery graduated. And let me tell you, I was so happy because that means we get her. We get to keep her. And so we get to talk about food and fun marketing stuff all the time. But she is the guru for social media and all that fun stuff. Again, the app queen. Just what you love, right? Yes. So again, if you have not downloaded the Redner's new mobile app, make sure you do that. There's digital deals every single week. Starting in June, you're going to see everything in the ad, and it's really going to make sure that you know what those deals are. There's also some exclusive deals that we have coming up in specific stores. I know one deal we have coming up is on this delicious blueberry juice.
Oh, it's so good.
So Avery, you had the privilege of going and touring this farm.
Yes, I did. A beautiful farm, 1,800 acres of just pure goodness.
I never even tried it, and I think it tastes good.
You think it looks good? Well, we could certainly try it. We are going to try it tonight. Ooh. But you went to New Jersey, right?
I did.
Okay.
Really sustainable farm. They're always working on something new. They have a bunch of new projects going on, trying to set themselves apart from the rest. But they're just a really, really great farm.
And they're a family-owned farm, right?
Family-owned.
So you got to meet a lot of the family. Which is exciting. And they're going to be doing some sampling at our Redner's Fresh Markets. We have one in Douglasville and then I believe also in
Bel Air,
Maryland.
And Lewis.
Yes.
Lewis,
so,
Delaware.
Yep. So our Fresh Markets, we'll be sampling it this weekend.
Friday and Saturday from 1 to 4.
But is everybody going to be getting the exclusive deals? So make sure, again, to be checking that mobile app for exclusive deals on things like blueberry juice. And, of course, we have their delicious Top Crock blueberry heres as well. So we're going to move on to our first salad. Yes, and this is our Caprese greens salad. And, of course, we are going to be using our Little Leaf Farms greens. Now, we brought these greens into Redner's a few years ago, and again, a local farm. They're up in McAdoo, Pennsylvania.
Up in the northeast,
where I'm from.
Up in McAdoo.
So I laughed because actually one of the people who work there, I went to high school with, and I was like, that is kind of crazy because so they do greenhouse growing. So no hands actually, one of the biggest concerns about leafy greens is them getting contaminated. Correct. And then, there's a recall and there's an outbreak. And no hands touch this beautiful leafy green salad mix. They have a bunch of varieties. I know my husband loves the spring mix. They have different types of baby greens. So, you really get to pick. So I have 2 different ones here today. Finley, you want to pick one that we want to do our caprese salad with?
this one.
Oh, okay. So let's pick this one. What do we have here? Baby crispy green leaf. No need to wash. We are going to crack that baby open in the recyclable container.
No need to wash.
No need to wash.
Isn't
Just
that-
one less step.
Oh, what a world. What a world we live in.
One less step. We love Little Leaf Farms. And for those of you watching tonight, shoot us a message. Shoot us a message in the comments. And we are going to pick a winner by tomorrow. And we have this great salad bento box. We have a hat, a bag, and the most important part are the VIP coupons that allow you to get free salad for many weeks over the summer. So I think there's like 13 free salads.
It's a lot of salad.
That's a lot of salad. But, Finley, you love salad, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to count those coupons, making sure you don't steal any. All right, so we have our baby leafy green here, and then Avery and Finley, if you want to start making the caprese, we can get started. So we have a large beefsteak tomato already chopped, so you're going to leave that here in the bowl. You want to reach in here and get a little spoon. If you would like to put in the green onions, they're thinly sliced green onions, and you could actually put them over here into the tomatoes because we're going to be making that little mixture before we mix it into the leaves. But it's all good. There's no right or wrong answer here. This is why it's good to have kids doing this because it doesn't really matter.
Order doesn't matter in a salad.
It doesn't matter.
It's all going together.
It doesn't matter. And then one of my favorites, we have fresh mozzarella balls from Belgioso. So it's a Wisconsin cheese, which is the absolute best. So Finley, if you would like to, Mommy already drained those, but if you want to dump those in.
Here?
Yep, dump them right into that bowl. And then Avery, if you want to eyeball 2 tablespoons of the balsamic glaze. So this is really just making a nice mixture that we're going to kind of combine with these leafy green, the salad mixture here. So about 2 tablespoons of the balsamic glaze. Now I'm going to have to warn you all. Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Yep. This balsamic glaze, which is my absolute favorite, is sweet and spicy.
So it's got a kick?
Yes.
A balsamic with a
Because
kick.
I love it. So it's actually called Italian Asian Fusion. And again, sweet and spicy. And I love how underneath it says use on everything because you really can use it on absolutely everything. So it's a really good balsamic glaze. So we have that. The fresh basil you already added, which is great. And we're going to do 1 tablespoon.
A little bit of olive oil.
The olive oil. I must be running low here, but that should be good. And then if you want to do a couple turns, Finley, of the salt and pepper. The Redner's salt and pepper. Chef Tim always likes to make sure that's what I use.
Well, and the great thing about those grinders, they're not the small ones.
No.
We go through so much salt, so much pepper. We just burn through them. That's actually going to stick around for a while.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. All right, Finley, that looks pretty good. Avery, if you want to hit with the salt. And then all we're going to do is we're going to mix that mixture together. This is a perfect, refreshing salad for summer. Everybody, I mean, think when you go out to a restaurant, how much you pay for this as an appetizer.
Oh my, it's always incredibly expensive.
Yeah.
But it's the most refreshing salad you're going to get.
It is.
And those mozzarella balls, you cannot beat them alone and then throw them on a salad. There's nothing better.
And then I'm telling you, with this balsamic sweet spicy glaze, it's really, really good. I think you guys are pretty good. So if you want to dump it in here, Avery, I'm going to give you the salad tongs. Finley, you want to do the dump? Good job. Keep going.
Get it all in there.
Looks very. You guys did a good job. Look at that last little piece of tomato in there.
You got to get that in there.
Come on, put it back in there. You have the glaze there too. All right, so you could dump. You could put that in the not in the dishwasher, in the sink, honey. Good job. And of course, we have the beautiful fresh colors. We have green, we have red, we have white. You know, so many people really eat with their eyes.
Right.
The different textures, the different flavors. This is why my husband does not like these. I don't normally have such fun, but I gave you a challenging bowl.
Yeah, these are heavy.
Challenging tongs.
We're gonna
this
try
is
to throw them back.
this is make it or break it here.
Wait, is this like called hazing?
I think it is.
I think this is officially, so this is Avery's very first show.
Wanna try?
Definitely not her last show, but this is her first show. So she is, very new to Redner's Food for Thought, and she doesn't know that sometimes Meredith doesn't give you what you need to do what I'm asking you to do.
Chef might be better.
I mean, Chef Tim would just like stand here and be like,
just watch it happen.
What do I need here? That looks pretty good. All right, here, let me help you get some of these up to the top here.
They just don't want to be.
Now, we are missing one more thing here, and it is the topper. So when you think about salads and, you think about the different ingredients you can add to the salad. Obviously, Finley, you had chicken today.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about adding protein. So whether it's chicken or shrimp or pork or beef. Or beef, right? So there's so many different variations of protein that you can add to your salad. Obviously, fruits and vegetables.
Yes.
So fruits are going to help balance some of the savory pieces of salad, and especially when it comes to our dressing. So if you want to add mangoes or peaches or watermelon, berries.
I love berries.
Any of those are really good. I know Chef Tim, he likes to grill something like grilled peaches and then add those to a salad. So that's really fun. But one of my new additions that I really love, I love to add nuts. So nuts, they're going to give you those healthy fats. They're going to give you a little fiber. They're also going to give you some protein. But they're also going to give you color, and they're going to give you texture. So you're going to get a little bit of that bite. So pistachios. Okay. Would you like to sprinkle some pistachios? I'm going to put them in this bowl so you don't stick your finger in there. Go ahead. You want to kind of spread them on top?
Just a little sprinkle.
So this is our Caprese green salad. Again, the base is the Little Leaf Farms baby greens. And then we have some tomato. We have some green onion, some fresh mozzarella from Wisconsin cheese, balsamic glaze. We have some fresh basil. And then top it with our crunchy pistachios.
Delicious.
So it looks beautiful. It's fresh. It's light. For these days when it's 90 degrees.
Oh. This is perfect.
It's really hard to think about eating. And honestly, if you grab some of that Redner's rotisserie chicken, which we're using for our next salad, that would go really well in here as well. And that's a pretty good salad. Yeah. What do you think, Finn?
I think it looks really good.
You think it looks really good. So, again, this recipe is in the Redner's Health Sense magazine. You could find it in...
Put this in the dishwasher.
You sure can. You could find it in our stores available for free all summer long, and also at our website at rednersmarkets.com. I think, can you get it from the app? I can't remember. Oh, it might not be in the app, but it's definitely on the website. For those of you listening, again, don't forget to check us out on Facebook Live and leave us a comment. Hopefully you will be selected as the winner for the Summer of Salads. Little Leaf Farms is giving some VIP coupons for some free salads.
If they're not stolen.
If they're not
the program's
stolen
over.
from our salad lover. And Avery, if you want to talk a little bit about our weekly specials coming up, our ad breaks tomorrow. It's our Memorial Day ad, so we have some really great things coming up besides the 99-cent water, which everybody's got to go get.
Yeah, I mean, while the weather is warming up, it's always a perfect time for the grill. And we have corn on the cob going on sale. Do you want...
Yep, so 10 for $2, and it is fresh from Florida.
Beautiful.
So, again, East
lovely.
Coast, nice and simple. In probably a month, I'm sure we'll have somebody text us and tell us really when it is. By probably about a month, we'll be getting it a little bit closer to home. We'll get local corn. We'll get it from Delaware, etc. But in the meantime, Florida's really not far away.
And it's just in time. Just in time to get this started.
We're ready.
You need it. Absolutely need it.
We also have some good deals to stock up that cooler, especially for Memorial Day. Buy 2, get 2 free for Coca-Cola 12 packs. And buy 3, get 3 free for Pepsi Zero, Starry, Mountain Dew. These are 6 packs of the 16-ounce. Perfect to stock up.
And you know what? I do remember there were some more digital deals because I was like, I got to go. Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Essential.
It's funny because I look through this for work, but then I'm also I'm always in mom brain. And so the save $5 off $25, the essential every day. There are so many items that you can grab to stock up. Like if you see here, we're using the essential everyday artichoke hearts for this salad. I mean, even if you just think of, the different salad dressings and in canned fruits, canned vegetables, frozen. I mean, you can go up and down the aisles. I think our cream that we're using in our pretzel tart, essential every day.
Cheese.
So yes, so getting to that $25 is really easy, and then right off the bat you're saving $5. So definitely look into that. It's a hot deal that you do not want to miss.
Well, the beautiful thing about this app is you go on and you clip those deals, you get those added there, and you're not loading coupons in your pockets.
Yeah, no.
You're not dealing with all that stuff. It's you were just bringing your phone. Yeah. It never leaves your side anyway.
No.
And you're saving money. It's a beautiful thing.
I used to be the coupon queen. I would get so excited to get my newspaper delivered, cut my coupons. I had the organizer. I had the best organizer.
That little file. The fan file.
So great. And then you would stand there and people behind you were so annoyed because you're like,
hated you.
Wait, I have something to save 10 cents. I got something to save a quarter. Hang on. Oh, and then they're like, this is expired. I'm like, crap.
Did you pay with a check then?
No, I've never done that. I've never done that, but I really don't like that person who does that. No, all coins.
But I was always the person who wanted to do the coupon, but was so forgetful. I'd never bring. I would say like, oh, I could use this, fantastic, and then I'm at the store like, well, I forgot my coupon. Yeah. So the app is huge,
and that's still why I do the Redner's Ready online because then like I don't even forget. Like I just do it. Add it to my cart. You pick eligible products for the coupon, and they all show up, and I'm like, boop, 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 boop. And
no getting the wrong thing at the register?
No.
Nothing.
It's just that easy.
And someone shops for you.
Then they bring it out to our car. And how happy. And what do you love? What do you like to get when I order? What's hot and smells so good?
Ooh, chicken.
The chicken. Oh. You like the fried chicken, you like the rotisserie chicken, and the chicken nuggets. Right? All Redner's chicken.
All.
They don't even wait till we get home.
Just eat it in the car.
Tearing it apart in the car. So
I can't blame you. I really can't blame you. When we come back, what are we going to be doing? Is it chicken salad, a chicken involved salad? Is that what we're going to be looking at?
Absolutely. We got to go chicken now.
Right. Don't misunderstand my chicken salad.
No, not chicken salad.
Chicken salad.
It's chicken in a salad.
So that mystery is going to be solved,
yes.
and we're going to find out all about that when we come back here on Redner's Food for Thought. You're listening to 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and Beyond.
Hot, crispy, and fresh. When the craving for Redner's delicious fried chicken hits, you have to answer it. Made with the same classic recipe since the beginning, every piece is perfectly seasoned, golden brown, and cooked fresh daily. Order an 8-piece combo, a catering tray, or just a piece. It's a family favorite for lunch, dinner, or any gathering. Grab an easy meal solution that's big on flavor and value. Savory fried chicken from Redner's Markets. Fresh, convenient, and always satisfying.
There's danger out there. It lurks on highways and quiet neighborhood streets. It's more likely to kill you than a shark, and more terrifying than the biggest snake. Distracted driving claims lives every day. Every notification, swipe, social post, video, or selfie while driving risks your life. So while you might think public speaking or the zombie apocalypse is scary, what's really terrifying and even deadly is distracted driving. Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Locals know the best places to go to eat, to shop, and to get their vehicles maintained. And in eastern Berks and western Montgomery counties, that's Shrums Automotive. From a simple state inspection to repair problems, small and large, even the installation of breathalyzers, Shrums Automotive takes care of it all with honesty, professionalism, and top-notch service. And that's why the locals have trusted them for over 40 years. Shrums Automotive, 1342 Route 100 in Bartow. Call 610-702-2292 for an appointment.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. NASCAR roars back to Pocono Raceway this summer, June 12th to the 14th. See why Pocono Raceway was voted the #1 NASCAR track by the USA Today 2 years straight. Fast cars, freedom, live music, and more, all in the beautiful Pocono Mountains. Bring your cooler, and kids 12 and under get it free all weekend long. Get your tickets now at PoconoRaceway.com.
Think you're in store for another sweltering summer because of a weak AC system? JSL Mechanical can get you cool and comfy in no time. JSL Mechanical's expert staff is standing by with a new AC system that's more cost efficient and easier to maintain. Say goodbye to your old, weak, clunky AC system once and for all. Schedule a free estimate with JSL Mechanical at 717-336-2255, serving Berks and Lancaster counties. Before you sign, give JSL Mechanical a call. 717-336-2255.
Okay, coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, and welcome back. You are listening to Redner's Food for Thought here on 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and beyond. Don't forget, if you haven't gone over to the Facebook Live, please do that right now and drop a message. All you got to do is just drop a comment, and you're going to be in the running for a drawing to get a really cool Little Leaf Farms prize pack. It's not only got this really cool bento box, some cool like wearable swag, but then you get a ton of salad for like they're going to keep you in salad for like this entire summer.
It's all good stuff. You can try all the different varieties. You get this really cool tote bag, a hat. There's some fun stickers I'll throw in there too because I actually really love the stickers. Finley, don't worry, I'll keep you one set of stickers, okay? I know you love stickers.
Here's the bento box.
That's the bento box.
And would you like to eat your salad in there?
Yeah.
But you get your salad at lunch. At school, right?
It doesn't come with a free bento box.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
This is true.
All right, so we are moving on to, well, we're actually moving back. We're moving back to the recipe that we started, which is the cover of the magazine. So this is 250 birthday bites, so red, white, and blue. We're going to be breathing red, white, and blue from now really until the end of the year.
America 250. You have to. Yeah.
Such a crazy thing. I'm so excited. Like we just, you could see that I started to decorate. I got my red, white, and blue up. I wanted to do a little outside today, but with the storm, I'm like, I'm going to hold out because I don't want things blown all over the place. But there's some really great recipes in here in the Redner's Health Sense magazine. Grab it in stores. Grab it online at rednersmarkets.com. But we have to go back and revisit the pretzel tart. So we just took the beautiful, and I have to bring this to everybody's attention here. We have it in our pie plate here. So this is the pretzel crust. It smells so good.
Yes.
It smells delicious.
You agree, right, Finn?
Delicious.
We just took it out. So, and this was really easy. This was just a little melted butter and then pretzel sticks in the food processor. You guys, I'm sorry, and brown sugar. Brown sugar. You pushed it down deep into the pie plate, 350 for 10 minutes. So right now that is cooling, and while that's cooling, we are going to start to make the filling. So we have our bowl here, and Avery already has the cream ready to go. So if you want to get the cream in the bowl, now is going to be another test for you. We're continuing your hazing. Have you ever beat cream to make it peak?
Yes, I have.
All right, Avery. Do it, girl. So, Finley, watch this. So this is where you have your cream here, and you're going to see it's going to get bigger like whipped cream. You could probably put it a little bit higher. There you go. Do you see how it's getting bigger, Finn? And it's kind of growing in the bowl. So this is going to be just for a couple minutes. So we're really whipping that cream. And then we're also going to beat the cream cheese with a little bit of the sugar and the vanilla extract. So again, really just making that filling. It's going to be super creamy, sweet, delicious. And in the meantime, we also have our fresh fruit starting. I did add a little bit of sugar to it, so it's kind of marinating. So it's sitting out. I have some beautiful sliced strawberries, some raspberries. Just make sure you keep it in the bowl.
That's important to know.
We could picture this cream
everywhere.
So for those of you listening in the radio, Finley just took control of the mixer, and we're hoping that she keeps this deep down inside there.
She's doing well.
Doing a great job
I would
so
say.
far.
And you know what, guys? That actually looks really good. So you could probably stop, and you could move on to the cream cheese. So the cream cheese is the full 8 ounces, which you can do. Finley, if you want to get the cream cheese, the 8 ounces in there. And then you need the granulated sugar. Yes, all of it. And then 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which I will do for you. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that looks pretty good.
That busted up a little
That's
bit.
pretty
Yeah,
nice. And I have the, what did I say, 1.5 teaspoons. I love vanilla so much. We go a little heavier. It's kind of like me and garlic. Garlic and vanilla, 2 separate worlds, but I love them both really the same but differently. So we're mixing up the cream cheese, and then eventually we're going to fold it all together, and that's going to make the filling. And then we're going to put that in the refrigerator a little bit, and then we're going to assemble the pie after our next break, and then we're going to eat it. Right, Finley?
That's exciting.
Does that sound a little good? So mixed berry pretzel tart. So again, I have the berries here, the strawberries, the raspberries, the blueberries with a little bit of the granulated sugar. Don't forget these beautiful blueberries are our top crop blueberries straight from New Jersey. Avery, how long did it take you? An hour and a half?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Okay, so this great blueberry farm, 2 hours away. We have a really great relationship with them throughout the years. Family owned. We do some really great blueberry promotions with them. And then, of course, they are the creators of this beautiful top crop blueberries. And Finley, can you come over? Actually, I'll bring this to you. So you know how the nutrition label says ingredients? Can you read the ingredients to me? Do you?
100% blueberry juice.
So read it right here where it says ingredients. What is that word right there? Blueberries, that's it. So that is the only
thing in that
ingredient. So we were actually at soccer last night, and there was a mom next to us who was concerned about some of the things that her young one was eating and drinking, and she's like looking up labels on her phone. And I think to myself, here you go. You want to read about a label? Just blueberries.
Nothing in there.
And,
just blueberries.
you know, kids are drinking apple juice and they're drinking grape juice and all different kind of things. But, you know, you don't often see blueberry juice. So we are going to give this a try soon. Actually, that looks really good as well. Okay, so we can probably stop. And then, Avery, if you would like to fold in, we will take these babies out. Yep. Oh, you don't want to lick these, Finn. All right, so if you want to fold those together, we're in pretty good shape. Again, we have our vanilla, our cream cheese, and a little bit of sugar. We're now mixing that mixture with the whipped cream. So this is going to make a nice whipped creaminess to the base of our pretzel tart.
You want to fold?
So we're going to have salty. We're going to have sweet. We're going to have beautiful color with our fresh berries.
Very gently.
And, of course, I did buy the berries that were already sliced.
The pre-cut, the pre-prepared.
You know what? They looked so good, and they were very reasonably priced. And I'm like, again, if that could cut one step off of what I have to do in a day.
And less dishes.
I think that's a win. That's a win. And you know they're perfect.
You see every side of it. You're absolutely right.
You see every side of it.
Yep.
There's nothing sadder than getting your strawberries and that one guy right in the middle, he's a little furry.
Well, and then they trick you.
Yeah.
They trick you because of the green tops. You never know.
You
and
don't
there's always
know.
something hiding in there.
But when you get them pre-sliced, like someone has
Nothing
already
to guess.
looked at these. Someone has already approved. They've gone through the quality assurance line, and they said these are amazing strawberries. So I don't mind paying the little extra money and making sure that they're completely perfect.
The best part is melons. If you're watermelons, cantaloupe, honeydew, who wants to spend the time dealing with that?
No.
I can't even cut one without it rolling around and making me
Yeah.
feel like a fool. So those beautiful containers, ready to roll. Like, that's a no-brainer.
It depends on my mood when it comes to watermelon. We love watermelon in this house, don't we?
We love watermelon, but you have to cut the watermelon.
Right. So sometimes we get the pre-cubed, depending on how lazy I am feeling, right? But the problem is
lazy.
They just devour it. Like
it goes in.
It goes so quick. But when Redner's has the whole watermelon on sale, and I'm like, okay, I got this, and I have to mentally prepare myself. I do have one of those watermelon.
Oh yeah.
One of those gadgets. Mm-hmm. Have you ever used one?
I have. We have one for pineapple as well.
I have one of those. I do have that. So
what is this magic thing you're telling me that?
Open the drawer, Finley.
Okay.
Do you see all the way over to the right? That green guy.
Oh, this one.
This does not look like anything that you should be using.
No, that doesn't look. That looks like nothing that should be near a watermelon. What is that?
But it works,
It
right?
does.
So you have the watermelon, and then you just
And it cubes it?
yeah. It is like now, I think there's a little bit more waste than normal, and some of the juice gets a little over. But if you're really in a pinch and you just don't want to deal with this watermelon,
or you're doing something for like a ton of people, you got 2 watermelons to work with, like that's huge.
This is it. And the pineapple one, I just have the one that just slides down.
Yeah, we have one of those, and then we have one like big apple cutter one, kind of. It's like
that's what I have.
Yeah. But for watermelon, my family, if your kids aren't picky with cubes, we have like one of those little ice cream or cookie scoops. You can just scoop little balls of watermelon, which is great.
Okay. I feel like the kids would also enjoy doing that.
It's fun.
It'd be more of a mess, but they would have a great time doing it.
You know, I think it's the initial, I'm going to actually slide this in here. It is the initial, I have a huge watermelon. It's heavy. I have to get out the big bad knife and pray that Chef Tim sharpened it, because I don't... You know, he got me a sharpener for Christmas.
Did he?
He did.
I already have sharpeners.
He did.
I just don't sharpen them.
He did.
Right?
Yes, he did.
And he told me I couldn't open it till Christmas, and
then you lost it.
I did. So Christmas morning,
there's no secrets in this house.
No, the only gift I got on Christmas morning was from Chef Tim, and I opened it and I laughed hysterically, and I'm like, "This is a knife sharpener, but I'm still not going to use it. I'm still going to send
because you lost it."
But I found it. It's down there. I absolutely did find it.
You did?
But I send my knives with him, and he goes and he takes them over the kitchen and sharpens them and brings them
Wow.
back. So it's like a free home service.
When you got the pros doing it,
yeah. Why
are you DIYing it? Yeah.
I sharpen my own knife. But when you have that big watermelon and you got to make that first cut, it's pretty intense.
It's intimidating.
Yes. So that we're in good shape now with our mixed berry pretzel tart. I just threw the cream in the refrigerator just to firm up a little bit. But when we come after this break, we're going to do a quick assemble of our next salad. We're going to assemble the tart. We have our other salad already done. We're going to drink some blueberry juice, and all is good. We're going to get all of our fruits and veggies in, and life is great. It's not 90 degrees anymore, but it's still pretty hot out.
It's still warm, and it's going to get back there again, so you got to be prepared.
Yes.
So stay tuned. There's more Redner's Food for Thought to come, and don't forget, when you get a chance, pick up that Health Sense magazine, and all of these recipes are there, and you can do this yourself at home. We'll be back. Redner's Food for Thought on 830 WEEU, the voice of Perks and Beyond.
For over 50 years, Redner's Markets has been committed to delivering quality, freshness, and value to the communities we serve. From farm fresh local produce and quality meats to everyday grocery essentials, Redner's helps families put great meals on the table at prices they can trust. Shop smart, eat well, and save every day with Redner's Markets. Family owned, community focused, and proudly serving our neighbors since 1970.
It's the most highly anticipated movie event of the season. The reopening of the reimagined IMAX at RC Theaters in Reading. With upgrades that will deliver a premium movie-going experience like crystal clear picture, next-generation IMAX projection, and immersive sound. And brand new luxury recliner seating. RC Theaters is kicking off the new IMAX experience with the opening of Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu in IMAX. Make sure you check rctheaters.com for showtimes. Don't just watch it, experience it at RC Theaters.
At Job Lot, our stores are packed with all your summer needs. Brand name swimsuits for a third of what you'd expect to pay. Men's and ladies' shorts, hats, printed t-shirts, and brand name golfwear at 80% savings. 30 choices of fans, window and portable air conditioners, 30 choices of solar lights. Save on all your favorite sun care brands and an excellent selection of bug control products. Gazebos and patio umbrellas to shield you from the sun. Outdoor patio furniture sets, plus kayaks if you choose to have fun. The selection is extraordinary at Ocean State Job Lot, the home of crazy deals.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text RULE to 215215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text RULE to 215215. That's RULE to 215215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The cost of feeding your family can add up quick,
30
but so
seconds
can your
for music.
savings when you use Redner's Rewards. Earn deals on groceries, gas, and everyday essentials just for shopping with your Redner's Rewards card. Like 5 cents off per gallon of gas with every $50 spent. Just fill your cart with fresh produce, quality meats, and the brands your family loves, and start earning savings on groceries, fuel, and more right away. Redner's Markets. Family owned, community focused, and helping you save every day.
Okay, coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, welcome back to Redner's Food for Thought, right here on 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and beyond. We have a lot of really cool stuff going on in this kitchen. We are focusing on things for summer and like very fresh and just refreshing type things that you can make at home. We've done some salads, and we're going to finish up a tart that we've been working on since this show began. But I do want to remind you that everything that we are doing here, the stuff if you are watching on our Facebook Live, everything that you see, the recipes are available in the Redner's Health Sense magazine. You can pick that up in any Redner store. Or simply go online to the Redner's website. It's right there. You can see every single back issue. The one that's most important is the one that says America 250 on it. You'll see this tart that we're working on right on the front cover, and all these great recipe ideas are in there waiting for you. Also, don't forget, there is a Little Leaf Farms giveaway thing that we're doing, so just get over to the Facebook Live, send us a comment, and you're in the running for that drawing. Right, Meredith?
That is right. Our good friends at Little Leaf Farms, they were excited about National Salad Month, sent us some swag, and of course those VIP coupons. So we already have one salad made with their delicious baby greens, and that was our Caprese salad. And now we're moving on to the grilled chicken Cobb salad. And although this says grilled chicken, and the very first step is to take those beautiful boneless, skinless chicken breasts and marinate them and get them on the grill, it's too hot to grill. It also it was a pouring rain.
Yeah, and wind. It was like hellfire and brimstone out there this afternoon.
So the weather was terrible, right? So what do we do if we can't grill our chicken? Where do we get the rotisserie chicken?
We grill it in here.
We get it from Redner's, right?
Okay, we grill it from Redner's.
So
it never makes it home. That's why she doesn't know.
Why don't you be honest? When I brought the rotisserie chicken home yesterday, what did you do?
I ate it.
She did.
Immediately.
She just came home from school, and you could smell it. I mean, you could smell it.
I smell it. That's how I know we have chicken or something.
And so normally after school, what are you eating? Popcorn, chips, granola, junk, right?
Yeah.
Yogurt?
Yeah.
But yesterday you said, I want that chicken. So I cut up some chicken. She ate it right off the rotisserie. So
I had 2 plates of it.
She had 2 plates of it. Wow. But again, that is just to show you how much of this chicken you actually get. You know, when you think about, again, June 2nd, National Rotisserie Chicken Day, you're going to get $2 off. And it's a Tuesday. So there's no better day than to run over there, do your Redner's Ready pickup, get the rotisserie chicken, find whatever you want for a side. Doesn't matter what it is, because the chicken is the centerpiece. But whenever I need chicken ready to go for something, I grab the rotisserie chicken breast because it's just so easy. So I do have that already cubed up, ready to go. So Avery, if you want to get the greens here in the bowl. So we have our next Little Leaf Farms, and it is the Baby Spring Mix, which is my husband's favorite. He loves spring mix. So the girls are opening this right now. They both have done nails, so they're struggling.
Do you need me to help?
I was going to say, my nails are done. I guess I could step up as well. Was it hard? There you go.
Look at that.
Let me tell you, I tried to steal a free coupon for the salad, and I was excited. I stole it.
You did? Well, you just outed yourself.
Well, I did because then you said you would pay for it, and I like when you spend your money.
Oh, okay. Yes, we like to spend Mom's money. Sure, great. So we have the spring. We have the spring mix ready to go, and then Avery, this is just so simple. We're going to start with the cherry tomatoes, which I've already have. So you're going to put it nicely on one side. We're going to make this beautiful Cobb salad. Next, I have some sliced or cubed avocado that I just sliced up. Finley, do you want to put them nice in a row here? Just like a nice Cobb salad. There you go. And again, avocado is going to add that nice creaminess and tons of vitamins and minerals and healthy fats. We have our hard-cooked eggs if you want to do the next stripe there. And then we have our Redner's rotisserie chicken.
Yay. I get to...
Roasted red peppers from the jar that I did still take out and slice up a little bit. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you ready to put that chicken in? You might not have to do all of them. Oh, food for thought and food safety sometimes doesn't always go hand in hand, because we're all one family here. So we have the Redner's rotisserie chicken, and then Avery, the roasted red peppers. Finley, if you want to do the red onion.
The red, where? Here?
Yeah.
Here?
That's perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, and I'm going to actually put this.
What?
You
told me to do it.
I know. Okay, and then we have our artichokes and then some feta cheese. You can use feta cheese or you can use blue cheese. The recipe calls for blue cheese, but I opted out and did the feta.
It would be a feta in my household, too.
Yeah, I know. I always feel bad going against the grain. But the good news is with any Health Sense recipe, you can always modify to make it work for you, your household, whatever works. If you don't have, not all of it, just do a little bit. So grab a little with your hand and sprinkle it on top.
Like that?
And do a little sprinkle across. So we have a beautiful Cobb salad. The dressing here is a red wine vinaigrette, which you can either put on if you're ready to serve it and your folks are ready to eat it, or if you want to let people do it themselves, that works too. But I love all of the colors.
It looks so bright.
All of the textures. This is a full-blown entree salad that it just took assembly. And yes, I did do a little prep before we assembled it, but at the same time, this was all very easy. So, I love the variety of flavors we have here, the creaminess of the avocado, the egg, and the artichoke. The canned artichokes were so stinking easy. But we have that. So now we have 2 salads down before we're getting ready to taste. And Finley and Avery, I'm going to let you guys finish off the pretzel, the mixed berry pretzel tart.
So you want me to hold it?
Yep. So right now, in our cooled pretzel crust, we are adding the whipped cream and cream cheese filling. So that is going right on top of the pretzel crust. And then, Finley, you're going to kind of smooth it out a little bit. Again, all of these recipes are very great, family-friendly recipes that if you have grandkids over, if you have friends, family, if you're babysitting, it doesn't matter. Get them involved and let them help. Because it's fun. And I was actually watching the news today, and one of the things somebody said is the number one thing I recommend for the next generation is to cook. And I recently did a cooking class at Hamburg High School, and I said the same thing to them. I'm like, just get in the kitchen, do the best you can, and start playing with food and start cooking. Good job, Finn.
Don't play with fire.
Don't play with fire. That's pretty good advice.
Don't do that.
Don't play on the stove.
That's right.
But to control your ingredients, to do that yourself,
okay, so
it's
let Mom get
such
in
an
here.
amazing thing.
And we're going to do a little smooth out here.
Look at that go.
And I like how a little bit of the pretzel kind of got up there because you know what, that's just an extra texture. Now, Finley, if you would like to get the berries on there, so you can either place them in a particular pattern or you could just sprinkle them on.
I'm adding a smiley face.
I think that's a great idea. So now we are wrapping up our last recipe. So again, we have our mixed green caprese salad.
I'm adding a cat.
You're adding a cat? Okay, so
we're getting creative over here with the tart.
You can get very creative, and that is the fun thing about having kids in the kitchen is that they love to put their own spin on that creativity. So in our Redner's Health Sense magazine, these recipes are here. With the caprese green salad, we have the fresh mozzarella, the balls, the balsamic glaze, some fresh basil, and then all mixed in and then topped with some chopped pistachios, which I think
looks
adds
so good.
Such a nice touch. Our Cobb salad with the artichokes, roasted red peppers, hard-cooked eggs, Redner's rotisserie chicken, red onion, and tomatoes and avocado. You can't get much more nutrition than that, right?
You got everything, and it's protein packed.
That's right. So Avery is also a big guru at the gym, so she is also always looking for that extra protein. So you would probably add the rest of this rotisserie chicken to that salad. And then, of course, Finley is over here finishing up our America 250 mixed berry pretzel tart with some very interesting design. Now, you may want to put on a little bit more berries than she is doing because she is working on her artistic.
It's a process.
Yes. But I think it's time for us to try this blueberry juice because we only have about another minute
and a half
left.
or so, yeah.
So it is now time. I love it. I think that looks
looks
so good.
Look at that. It is a cat.
Beautiful.
Oh
It is our mixed berry pretzel tart. And, of course, we have all these extra strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries that you could add on to your
You just add them a la carte on the side.
Absolutely. So we're going to do a nice cheers because Memorial Day is coming up, the unofficial start to summer. And so cheers to the end of this
There we go.
Redner's Food for Thought.
All right.
Enjoy your long weekend, and thank you all for who have served, and enjoy this Memorial Day.
All right. You've been listening to Redner's Food for Thought here at 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and beyond. Don't forget, check out Facebook. The Facebook Live is up. You can view it at any point in time and get that Health Sense magazine. We will see you next week on Redner's Food for Thought on 830 WEEU.
All clear, guys. Great job.